Hey everybody, it is Krista Inochovsky here with Expand Your Life Live, where today we are talking about how your habits can either help you or hurt you. So I'm really excited to have, it's a great topic, it really is, and I'll tell you exactly why. The reason is the majority of what we do happens in our subconscious mind, and that is about 90 to 95% of how we function. There's only about 5 to 10% of our conscious mind that we're doing and choosing day by day. So I ask you this, if your habits are on autopilot, and that autopilot is running about 90 to 95% of your life, are the habits that you are choosing every day, I shouldn't even say choosing, are the habits that are running every day, they're programmed, are they aligned with where you want to be going? So I'm going to kind of look at this from two different angles. Not a very long one today. We're going to kind of dive right in so that you can take action. And really, again, it's just about creating awareness. So we've been talking about expanding your awareness here at Expand Your Life. And so this is kind of that next. First of all, let's take a moment for you to get really clear on who you desire to be and what you desire to have. All right, so we're going to kind of put this image, this picture of this kind of best self, that next version of you that you would want to be and desire to be, that you're not there yet. And for me, that's all the fun of it, right? It's all about growth. It's all about being on a journey of up-leveling to that next place, to enjoy life more, to be more fulfilled, more fulfilling, to contribute more, to have a bigger impact and presence in the world. So to me, I'm always on this journey of personal expansion. And so I invite you and hope that you are in your own way on that too, right? There's never any wrongness of saying that where I am now is not good. Where you are now is perfect for where you are. And at the same time, we want to always have that next step ahead of us that we're aiming towards. All right, so if you have this mental image of you, this newer you. Maybe it is in your health and your physical appearance. Maybe it's in the leadership role that you will claim to be in your business, that next level in your relationship, whatever that is. All right, so that's we're kind of put it over here. And now we've got these habits. And like I mentioned, our habits are running on a program, meaning we're not really aware of them. Unless we stop and make a new choice, our habits are just running on this program throughout the day. So just think about as soon as you wake up in the morning, you have your little morning routine. Unless it's the weekend and you're going out to brunch, do you ever really stop and have a big contemplation about what you're going to eat? Or if you're going to have coffee or not? Probably not. You probably have it narrowed down to about 3 things that you're going to eat. And if you're like me, the answer to coffee is always yes. So these are the things I'm talking about. It's those habits that we have that we're just we do. We're just doing them without thinking. And when the habits that we have throughout our day are not helping us get closer to this version of you that I was talking about, then that's a perfect time to create an awareness and consciously begin to form a new habit. Now, you can't just choose a new habit. It doesn't really work that way. What it does take is replacing something that you're doing with something else and really being mindful about staying on top of it until it becomes a habit. It's going to be a conscious choice over and over and day after day until somewhere, they say 21 days, some say 30 days. It may just depend on you and how drastically different this is. But you're going to have to make conscious awareness and conscious choice of this new behavior until it becomes a habit. But hey, it's going to happen. If you look back at yourself 10 or 20 years ago, you can definitely find things you used to do that was your habit, and now you have something different. So it's very, very possible when you have the intention behind it. And I've got, I think, a pretty great example. Let's say that your habit is towards the end of the evening, you get into bed and you've got a TV in your bedroom and you wind down by watching TV. Maybe it's even the news. Oh, dear God. And then you get on social media and you're like, all right, well, before I go to bed, I'm just going to see what everybody's up to. And you start searching social media, and those two things happen, and then you turn the light off, and you don't sleep very well. And you're recognizing that you have this pattern of some nights you sleep, others you don't. And then you're starting to think, wow, I have a sleeping problem. Maybe I should take something. Maybe I'll go to the doctor and, get on a medication or do something that's going to kind of help me because I seem to have these sleep problems. Well, if we back up, we can connect that the habits that you are doing before going to bed don't line up with having a good night's sleep. They say get off of all electronics and lit up anything for 90 minutes before you go to sleep. So watching TV, especially being on your computer, iPad, or phone, and searching last thing at night is not a setup for a good night's sleep. So you go, all right, well, it may be uncomfortable, right? It can be hard to break habits that we like because we're comfortable with them. It feels good. But if you go, all right, I'm just going to try this. I'm going to create a new habit or a new behavior for my evening. And again, it's not about just going, well, I'm not going to do it, because then you're left with a void. It's about replacing it and deciding a new way you're going to wind down in the evenings, and give it a week, give it 2 weeks, see how it goes, and then connect the dots back to, wow, am I sleeping better? What does that look like? Yeah, I'd love for you to take action today by doing a quick review of kind of a morning through the night of your basic, those habitual patterns and routines that you're in, and I like to say, look at the Monday through Friday. That's where you're really there. Weekends can be different, right? We have new options at that point. But I would love for you to think about that, and then recognize, maybe what I'm doing here is not actually on that path to this person I want to be, or the relationship I want to have, or the business I want to build, and what changes can I make? Now, if you look at your morning and you go, whoa, I can see there's some room for improvement here, I would love to help you. That's actually one of my specialties. I do a one-on-one coaching session with people on mastering a meaningful morning routine that's going to just propel you into a great day. And it's not just habits and schedule. A lot of it is your mindset and how you wake up with the thoughts and actions. And that actually is a little bit harder and takes more time, more patience to alter than just changing up your schedule or the order of what you do. So that's what I love working with people on, and I'd be happy to help you if that is something. If you don't have like this morning routine that you're like, yes, I absolutely love it. I know from the morning my alarm goes off exactly that there's intention and beauty behind every aspect of that. And then when I start my work day, if that's not on fire, then talk to me, because I can help you make it on fire, because it's awesome. I've been doing this amazing morning routine for years and helping other people do it, and it makes all the difference in the world. All right, so that was your Expand Your Life on habits. Are your habits hurting you? Meaning, are they keeping you from who you're trying to be and what you're trying to do? Or are your habits helping you get there even faster? Comment below and let me know a habit that you've recognized that you're willing to replace with something else that's going, and you maybe don't even know what that is yet, but go, hey, I can tell this habit's possibly hurting me and I'd like to replace it with something else. I'd be happy to chime in and help you find something new there. All right, I'm Krista Inochovsky with Expand Your Life, and I look forward to seeing y'all real soon. Have a fantastic day and keep expanding. That's where the fun is. I'll meet you on the edge of expansion.